Good morning. My name is Christian, and welcome to the Losing My Mind podcast, which is dedicated to all things brain cancer. Um, First, let me give you a little backdrop about my story and why I'm doing this. My name is Christian. I live in southeastern North Carolina, and back in May of this year, I started having seizures, and after several seizures, it led to a series of tests that revealed that I had stage 4 glioblastoma in my right frontal lobe, unmethylated tissue, which is the worst of the worst. It responds with the chemo that we have here in this state. It responds the worst. All we have is Tumidor, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know how to pronounce it, to tell you the truth, but doesn't respond very well. So I'm hoping that. And today is the last day of my first round of radiation and chemo treatment, so I thought this was a good day to start this. But yes, I started having the seizures. I had over 250 in total within a month and a half, which left me with this permanent left side droop, which makes me sound funny. I talk out the side of my mouth, and now I drool and I spit while I talk. So hopefully you'll forgive me if you see that. um, but anyway, like most of you who have got brain cancer, after the initial shock wore off, I was looking for some way to. Uh, I was looking for some answers, or looking for some support, or looking for some hope, whatever. And so I joined some support groups on Facebook. And one thing I quickly realized is that I don't like typing. In fact, I can't type very well at all. And when you're having discussions on Facebook and you're telling your story, of people asking you questions that have long-winded answers, the typing thing got old really quick. And I said, "Hey, let's just have a forum where I can invite people onto the show, and we can, you can tell me your story, and we can discuss the treatments we're on, um, how you've changed your diet habits, whatever you're doing to fight this horrible disease, what's working, what's not working, and give you an outlet to let go of some of the stress that we all have inside of us. Because if you have brain cancer, you know as well as I do, it's on your mind 24 hours a day. And even though we all have our support structures, our family, our friends, we're not going to talk to our family and friends 24 hours a day about our brain cancer because, number one, no one wants to hear that. And number two, most of us don't want to, stress them out any more than they already are by talking to them about it all day. So that's where you can come here and uh, tell your story and say all you want. No judgments. Just if you want to come here and scream for a second, which I have done, feel free to do it. If you want to come here and cry for a few minutes, feel free to do it. But let's keep the crying to an hour or less, because I really don't want to do a whole show on just crying. But yeah, after when they first found my tumor, it was the size of a peanut, located right near where my motor skills area is. And I've already gone through the surgery. They removed almost all of it, but they weren't able to get all of it, but except a single barb. And you know as well as I do, as aggressive as this cancer is, it comes right back. So, like I said, today is my last day of radiation and chemo during this first round. Then I get a 4-week break, and then I will start my second round of chemo. And therein, I will also be wearing the Optune Geo, which I'm sure many of you have heard of, and which I will be glad to show you once I've been fitted for it and I start wearing it myself. After my initial diagnosis, I was given my prognosis was 9 to 14 months, and my prognosis can kiss my ass because I have no intention of checking out in just 9 to 14 months. I'm gonna this tumor will have to pull me from this planet kicking and screaming. So I have no intentions of going anywhere. So um, hopefully this podcast will provide a healthy outlet for others out there. And pretty soon I'll have this set up to where you can call in, or so to speak, and join the show. And like I said, we could just exchange ideas, exchange stories, and therapies, and uh, research we might have done. Different. It looks like battling this disease is going to be heading into the area of immunotherapy, which is where it's at. That's the future of the treatment of this horrible disease. So anyway, this is more like an introductory video, just introducing myself and telling you a little bit about my story. And I don't want to go through too much of the my phases of grief and denial. Everything you felt, I've been there, done that, and I don't need to discuss that any further. But after the first month of finding this out, I went through. Me and my family went through hell, and I mean, I was finding myself, drinking all night, going outside at 3 in the morning, and screaming as loud as I could. Went outside, took a baseball bat to a couple of trees and to some piles of debris I was having hauled off, and quickly realized I was just wasting my damn time. So decided this might be a healthier outlet for me to get rid of some of my stress, and I hope it helps you too. Anyway, that's it for now. I just want to introduce myself, and I'll have this uh, podcast up and running a little bit more efficient as soon as I can. Uh, Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Later.